Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Sue. Hi, Trees. Hi, Terry. Good morning, Brioni. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Mary Sharkey. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Carol Ann. Hi, Carol Ann. Oh, I'm so annoyed. It's the project that we're going to do today. Some people do not use their brains when they do things. I will show you what happened. Hi, Miss Edie. Happy 4th, Terry. Hi, Christine. Hi, Mac. Thank you for sprinkling, Mac. That was always so very helpful, and I appreciate that so very, 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 very much. Very much. Hi, Elaine. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Carol. How are you? How are ya? Hi, Helen. How are ya? That's weird. How do I have paint on my pants? I hadn't even started yet. Must have missed it. Chili. It's Chili Willy. Hi, Cheryl. You're the best, Matt. Hi, Sandy Hinkleman. Oh my goodness. Can y'all believe I'm looking for wood? There was no obnoxious fireworks last night. There was like maybe one like loud boom, but there was nothing last night, which was very surprising to me because it had been already going on since the weekend. And your hair is looking crazy, kid. And so I thought for sure, like last night, tonight, tomorrow, all the way until, next weekend, probably it would be crazy. Right here with his hair looking all crazy. Look at his hair. His hair looking crazy. Go get the brush so I can fix your hair, dude. It's looking wild. Hi, hello, Lori. So, hi, Carrie. So, yeah, I was super, super duper surprised. I'm so thankful though because I'm really nervous because Jack he shakes like he shakes. He's so scared. Good morning, Nikki Hunter. So, anyways, I'm hoping that maybe possibly tonight will be like that too, and it won't be like days on end of him being like a nervous wreck. But I knocked on wood. I have wood right here, so we'll see. We'll see. So, anywho, and Nanny, do you all have anything going on? And is it crazy in your area? Has there been loud pops and booms and bangs? Look at his hair. See, now that your hair is short, anytime you go like this, it sticks it up all crazy. Stop already. Oh, hi, Tina Roy. So I have a beautiful frame that we're going to work on today. And it's old and it's gorgeous. But hi, Kathy. Oh, I know. My Onyx doesn't care. So Onyx is the young one. We've only had her for little over 2 years now. But she never cared when she was a puppy either. She gets more like, what was that? What was that? And then doesn't know what to do when Jack is running scared. So then she's like, what? What's wrong with you, dude? But Jack, who's the old man, has always hated it. Always hated it. And it's awful. It's awful. Hi, Diane Dunkelman. So, anyways, this beautiful frame, right, I got. And the numbskulls that had it before me, I don't know what they did to it to glue it in And obviously they tried to like paint it and do stuff to it before, because I can tell around the rim of the glass, it was painted, right? When I went to take the glass out, but there was a crack in the glass. And then because they had it all like cinched in with whatever super glue madness, it really cracked the bubble frame, the bubble glass, I mean, which is absolutely annoying. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Cindy Tritt. Hello, Deborah. So I was like, well, forget it. I'm not going to do the frame. I already primed the frame. It's got bonding primer on it because I want to put sisters in there, y'all. And then I thought, well, hold on a minute. I'm not going to scrap that. I can't, like, there's no way I'm going to just throw it away or anything just because of the glass. Don't do that. So don't do that. I just said don't do that. Here, Bubba. Where are you going? Which way? So what I thought we could do, because obviously once we get the paper in there, right? Once we get the decoupage in there, look at how cute that's going to be. The paper needs to be protected. So I am figuring that I'm just going to epoxy in there. But then my other problem is because the numbskulls decided to wreck the back piece. I mean, it's all gnarly anyways, but there's no way that I can decoupage on that because look at how nasty looking it is, right? So I pulled out some of my chipboard that I used to use for scrapbooking, because if you guys know or don't know, I made my own scrapbooks, but I made them from scratch. I never bought the cover or anything. I made everything from scratch. So I pulled out some of my heavyweight chipboard, but this one is going to be a problem because it's black, but I think I'm still going to use it as my backboard, so it's very strong. But I need a piece to decoupage on. Well, I can't find my I can't even think what color it is. I can't find any. I found a scrap piece, so I don't know. We're just gonna have to use what works. But I'm so stinking annoyed. I don't know why they did the glue like that. Like, you are so mean. You're so mean. Come on, Mama. Go. Go under there. Go. Troy is literally chasing Onyx around with my high chair, the rolly chair. So he's chasing her around. What about if you decoupage on the glass? Well, the glass is bubble though, Mac, and although it's cracked, I don't know what the heck they use. It's not going to come off. I'm afraid. And it's bubble. You see the bubble? Hi, Dolores. Hey, sister. What happened? I have to use a piece of cardboard many times. Oh, I know you love your cardboard. Laurel! Hi, sister. Laurel, I have my belt on. I can, yeah. I know, I have issues. So, I don't know. I didn't even think about decoupaging on the glass. What do you guys think? Because if I did decoupage on the glass, because the glass has the cracks on there, I would still epoxy it just because I'd want to make sure. But look at the back. This thing is like, that piece is never coming off. Whatever cardboard that is. Like, what is this kind of glue, y'all? Too bad it is cracked. I know. I love the bubble glass. We can try. Look at, I know. There's a person that I know who owns a store that has multiple of these papers. If we don't like it, I guess we could just not use it on the glass, right? And we can get another paper out of inventory, but don't tell Sue. It'll be our secret. Hi, Veronica. I know. Okay, so I have 3 Shih Tzus. That's Jack. He's a Shih Tzu. Onyx is a cardigan Welsh Corgi. All right, let's get my desk on the screen and let's try it. Plug your ears, Sue. Plug your ears, Sue. There's nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. All right. Let's try it. I didn't even think. See, Mac, you're the bestest, Mac. I didn't even think about it. But look at all of this crud that's on the glass that we're going to have to clean off of it. Like, honestly, y'all, you should not treat. The frame is beautiful. Why did they do this? We would have to paint the glass white. We gotta figure something out. We gotta clean the glass because there's glue and it's so freaking aggravating. You heard nothing. You heard nothing. You see nothing. Hear no evil. Speak no evil. See no evil. All right. I'm just gonna. And I didn't clean the glass. I cleaned the frame before I put bonding primer on it. But let's get this out of the way because we're about to do some surgery. All right, so those of you who have to work a 9 to 5, are you off tomorrow? Do you have tomorrow off? I'm enjoying watching you from my recliner today and not in the car like yesterday. Shoulder on ice. Physical therapist did dry needle. Oh, dry needling. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, mamma mia. Mamma mia. All right. If I can't get it off, and I'm not using a ton of pressure, if I can't get it off, I will heat it up. But I'm just using my razor right now because obviously we don't want to decoupage on lumps and bubbles and stuff. You again? I'm hoping there's none over here, though, because I don't want to put any pressure over there at all. Son, I'm sorry, but I'm just going to have to put my foot down and tell you no. I said no. No more phone cases. That's it. You're cut off. Ay, caramba. Choy. Oh, no, you didn't. See? They don't care. They don't care if there's no food on the table. They don't care if I'm homeless. All they care about is that you get what you want. Hey, no buy nows. You don't need, that wasn't even a phone case. I hate you now. I got it, dude. But you know I just can't sit here and buy you a phone case. I've got to look through all 27,000 of them to see which one you don't have, which is impossible. I love you. You're so doggone cute. All right. So I got to be careful right there. But I got the glue off, like whatever the combination of hot glue and whatever else is going on here. I got it off of the glass. I'm wondering, see, it's underneath that I can, like here it's smooth. I don't feel any of the breaking there. Because I tell you, if I could fill the breaks, I would certainly fill them in with heavy body gel. That's for doggone sure. You're off tomorrow, Rosie? Embrace the cracks. Well, see, the only thing is, like, the reason why I was going to scrap it, right, is because it is glass. So I didn't want it to continue to crack. However, if we go ahead and decoupage it, the paper on the outside, oh, thanks, honey. The paper on the outside will give it some stability. And then I think I still will just brush it with epoxy because I still wouldn't feel comfortable. It would still need some type of covering, you know what I mean? We can't just have the paper on there willy-nilly just doing nothing. All right. I don't know how old this paint is that's on here, but they sure did spray paint the daggone thing without taking the glass out. Probably because they couldn't get the glass out after what they put it in with. Given, I'm going to paint it, but this isn't smooth in any way. It's bumpy, lumpy. So just get some of it off, and then we'll paint and see. We'll see how it looks. Because that was the whole, I mean, obviously the outside is beautiful. The frame is beautiful, but the whole bubble glass I thought was fantastic. All right, we're just going to go leave it like that. And then let's try and see. Let's see what happens. What happened was, all right. And I'm leaving it on the chipboard so it doesn't, you know, I don't boot scoot it around on the glass, my glass top. Okay. Hi, Robin. Hey, it's actually your name over on the tubers. Stop it, get out of here. I'm trying to do something. Get out with your octopus arms. He's got like so many. All right. Now, because this is glass, though, and I am going to go ahead and paint it with bonding primer. Y'all know that you should use bonding primer at least 24 hours before. But I'm just going to put bonding primer on there for right now. Excuse you. So that way I can paint it with a white paint and it'll stick. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You holla falla? You falla holla? I think I know what I'm talking about, but I don't know. Your feet hurt today? Why do your feet hurt today? You're trying to wean yourself off of Facebook? Oh, he is. The thing is he can actually find it. He can find it because I have to look so often for a phone case that it usually pops up on the home screen. All right. This is a total experiment, y'all. So we'll see what happens. But if we can save the glass, that would be magnificent. So I'm just using my Princeton and again, this is just bonding primer, so that way I can paint it white and it'll stick. We got to be careful with the heat and everything because of those cracks. I don't want it to crack in half because then it'll be lost. Gone. Y'all, today is Trevor's Friday. All right, that's good enough. Let's dry this, and then we'll paint it with some Waverly, and then we'll try to decoupage it. Decoupage it. Yeah, gesso would probably, gesso would be fine. Since we're not using it for the purpose that it's intended for, Laurel, yeah, gesso would give you that tooth for it to stick to. Hi, Natalie. Yes, we're going to decoupage on it. It's cracked. So either I was going to throw it away, but Mary suggested maybe we decoupage right on the glass. So we're going to try it and see. But look at how beautiful. Look at that. It's kind of like the one from yesterday. I've had these two for a long, long time. Hi, Tina. House and dog sitting. My furry niece. Aw, what kind of doggy? All right. So, that's good enough. I want another Filbert. Filbert. I want another Filbert. There we go. See? Asking you shall receive. Man, I got out of the shower and within minutes my hair was dry. Gnarly. Gnarly, gnarly. Okie dokie, artichoke. He's a Morky. Oh, she, Sugar. Is the other one Spice? That would be cute. To have Sugar and Spice. Get off. Okay. All right. So this is just the Waverly plaster. Now, obviously, because there is the bubble, we are probably going to have some issues and need to tear the edges of the rice paper so it will lay flat, but we'll see. You guys see that? I actually didn't use a whole half a bottle. I'm actually controlling the amount of paint. And then it splurts all over the place. Thanks, bottle. Thanks. Well, if I didn't have paint on my jeans before, probably will now. Okay, it's good enough. It's only the bottom part. Anyways, bottom part, the underside. What's happening that's holding my stuff like that? Okay. Hi, Rita. We are trying to save a frame that is absolutely gorgeous that I picked up at the, I don't know what it was, maybe Salvation Army. Normally that's where I picked it up at. But they like literally plastered the backing on and the glass was cracked. And so when I try to take it apart, the hairline cracked all the way up. So we're trying to see if we can save the glass. We're going to try to just decoupage straight on the glass. And then I will, if we can save it, then I will use epoxy over the rice paper to give it, you know, so it'll be nice and strong on the outside. Hello, Miss Linda. I don't see why it won't work either. Bella, Rocky, and Scarlet. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I'm watching a Husky Staffordshire Bull Terrier mix. Holy cow. Deepest blue eyes. His name is Sky. Aww. Onyx has got pretty blue eyes. Aw, man. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I've talked about Jack before. He looks just like Chewbacca. Well, right now, not so much because he got a haircut. But when it's all fluffy in the, the Shih Tzu underbite, he looks just like Chewbacca. I don't know why they named him, well, they named him Jack. His name was Jack Sparrow. I'm like, I am not, Jack Sparrow, come to eat. That is just doing too much. So obviously we know who his previous owners named him after. But they should have named him Chewy. Chewy! Wow, Terry. How about you put it on 500 so that way you can really crack the glass, bozo. Hi, Angela. My daughter's dog is Sparrow. Chewy is cute. Sparrow is cute. Like, I can deal with Jack, or I can deal with Sparrow, but I'm not calling my Jack Sparrow. That's just too much. All right, so I'm going to give that a minute because obviously it's hotsy totsy. Let's push this over to the side for just a minute. What do I feel on my desk? Crud is what I feel. We're going to take the edges off of the rice paper. Jeez, anytime you want to stop spraying would be nice. Now, I did get the Sisters in the A3 size to see if that would look good in this, and it was just too big. So, that's why we're using the A4. It was just a little too big. It's like overspray or something on my desk. I didn't do anything yesterday. But it's gnarly. Yuck. Like, combo. Whoa! Why do you get so close to my face? Is that the new one? You dug into my new one? Oh. Do you know? Do you? Very funny. No, don't point at me. You pointing at you, turkey lips. All right. Now that I found my... Oh, easy, Debbie. I will just brush it on. I will just brush it on. And it will be beautimous. Do-do-do, do-do-do. You again? I don't know if you've noticed. Troy, seriously. Yeah, good, thank you. Seriously, there it is. I was like, where's my thingy thing? My tingy ting ting. If you're new, That's just Onyx and Troy. She sounds like a rabid animal, but they're playing. Onyx, come to Grandma. Come on. Come over here. Because you guys only do this. That's not true. You guys do this all day long. But, you know, you're not supposed to act crazy in front of everybody. Jeez. All right. So, again, this is Sea Stirs, part of the new release from Andy Skinner that we just did on Friday. They are in my store in A3 and A4. Hi, sweet Lynn. Cujo, yes. Jack doesn't even know why he's barking. He's barking because Onyx is barking. Troy is now making a mad dash for the window because he thinks that means that there's somebody at the door. But actually, I think it's because something fell. And Onyx always barks when, like, if there's a plastic bag on the counter and it, like, is flopping around from the fan or something, she barks at it like a crazy person. I also got my Prima stuff in today. We restocked. If you were waiting for the Damask transfer, the silver Damask transfer, that's back. I don't know, whatever else was out. Anything else that's still out of stock, it's simply because it's not in stock with the distributor. I had somebody asking about the cottontail background. Trust me, I've been waiting for it. They did ask me how many or what papers I needed, and that was at the top of my list. So the best thing for you to do, like I always say, is just to put your email in there that says email me back when it's back in stock. And as soon as it comes back and I put it in inventory, you'll get notification. Troy, Onyx, you guys are doing too much. Come on, come over here. Come. Okay, so as you can see, this is not going to cover width-wise, which is not a big deal. We'll do some color matching. I'm not worried about it. Which actually, not Ashley, actually, because it doesn't reach, yeah, we're still going to have to tear a little bit, I think. We'll see. We'll see. We're going to use some decoupage varnishing glue matte. And let's get a soft brush. I always say Rocky hears a mouse fart and he gets it. My dog barks at her own shadow. Oh, seriously. Hi, Roseanne. How are you? Diana. Oh, hi, my sweet friend. How are you? How's your honey bunches of oats? Oh, it's so good to see you. Aw, I just love when you guys cut and say hi. All right, let's do this. Can I help you? No way, Jose. Mama already took those. I took it, but do you want me to pretend take it? Oh, I didn't say that. Do you want me to take it? Oh, this hair. Gosh, see, I can't stand when my hair is straight like this. Hold on, y'all. We're going to need to put a pencil in my hair. Oh, it's tickling my nose. Oh, hold on. Oh, you know what? It's not quite going to reach either way. So let's... That's fine. We'll just do it right there. No shrinkling, please. We don't like the shrinkles. Okay, you just strong-armed it to get it off, did ya? Ah, thank you. Oh, you're so welcome. Hi, Kathy. Kathy, what are you cooking Charles for? 4th of July. This print reminds me of, do you guys remember his, that he did last year, the Everything Will Be Okay? I absolutely love that one. If you guys remember, last year, this same time is when Nicole's Odie, went over the rainbow. And when I did that particular project, I was thinking about her. All right, so we are going to get shrinkling because of the dome. So I need to stop that now. So you see the wrinkling. Okay, I don't like that at all. Those get on my nerves. So we're going to have to, in order to stop that, we're going to have to do some small tears on the outside here. Okay, so preferably you guys want to do this before it gets on your surface. If wrinkles don't bother you, then, you know, it's not a big deal, but... Yes, baby? I know. I know. All right, this needs to come in a little bit more, and then we'll be okay. All right. Your glasses, you're way too far away for me to clean them. All right. So that's the great thing about rice paper. You can make small tears in it and lay it down, and you won't be able to tell. Sometimes when you have darker papers, you know, the darker background, then sometimes you can tell. But if the wrinkling doesn't bother you, then just, you know, then just put it down, and then you don't have anything to worry about. But goes the nose. Right on cue. All right, so we aren't going to use... Hello. There we go. I know. It's just, I don't know. There's something so special about it. And like I said, I know it says sisters, but for me personally, I told you guys a story about my mom and always putting ponytails in my hair. Like, my mom was shorter than me, so that would be me. And that would be my mom, always making me hold her hand when we went into places. Always. All right, so we're gonna get another wrinkle right here, if you can see it. So before I even wet it, I'm gonna come right up in there and rip that. Then I'm gonna walk over here and catch my nose and clean my boy's glasses. I guess I did get up and walk over to you anyways, huh? I don't know, babe. But once again, I try to catch my nose and there's nothing to catch, which is just mind-blowing to me why that happens. But whatever. Just wants me to annoy everybody by sniffling the whole time that I'm on. All right, let's get the rest of this down. I stopped using the squeegee just because I am having to tear into the paper, and I need to use the varnish and glue to lay the papers so that you can't tell where the tears are, if that makes any kind of sense into what I'm saying today. I don't know. Do I ever make sense, though? Whoa, no. Those need to go together. Together. There we go. And let's push that out. So our crack is here in this area. So we'll see how it does for us. So cute. Oh, you're so welcome. Hello, Roseanne. Hello, Phyllis. Girl, funny you should ask that. I just got him out of the hospital. Sure. And he came home on insulin, so he won't be eating like he used to. We are on a serious lifestyle change, but he's doing good. We have it under control now, and God has truly blessed him and I both. He's still here. Hallelujah. Absolutely. Hi, Vicki Browning. Ashley, Vicki Browning's here. Ashley's over on the YouTubers, Vicki Browning. If y'all don't watch Ashley, I made a comment. Every time I see Vicki Browning's name, I hear Ashley say, "Hey, Vicki Browning." She's over here. Look, I'll put the comments on so you can say hi to her. Hold on a minute. There you go. The comments on screen. Now you can say hi to her, Vicki Browning. She is at work. Vicki. She's at work. She's from where I live, but she lives in Georgia now. Oh, really? Hi, Kay. Yes, yes, yes. I'm sure you'll still find a way to make some yummy, scrumptious, yummy food, just in a more healthy way. Absolutely. Always, 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 Miss Kathy. Always. If you see right here, this little box right here, not tomorrow, Mary Casey. Mary Casey, I've been doing that all day today. I've been thinking that today was Friday. LNJ Goods is on with me on Saturday. Oh my goodness, Lynn. Thank you so much for the stars. You don't ever have to do that, but I so very appreciate it. Very, very much. Thank you so very much. All right, so we're just going to make sure this is nice and dry. And actually, not Ashley, actually, because it is a glass, I'm just going to set it aside so we can paint the frame. Let's do some painting on this beautiful frame. And then we'll come back to this. I'll just put this whole thing over here on this side where the fan is. So that way the fan can cool it off and also help, dry it all the way. And then we'll go back to that because we've got to paint the edges and color match that a little bit because, well, I'm so impatient, y'all. Hold on. Is that the top? That's the top, right? Yeah, that's the top. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so precious. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right. So let's get some paint on here. However, so this is just bonding primer. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of what color. He will eat just not all the cakes, pies, cookies, and junk he was used to. Made me feel so bad, like I was the one. Oh, no. Miss Kathy Dean, stop that. You love him so very much. We all know you love him so very much. You would never do anything to harm that man. Are you kidding me? Look, it's just a little bit of a lifestyle change, but I'm absolutely positive that you're still going to make some scrumptious food, just in a more healthy way. You can still eat snacks and stuff, just healthy snacks. Speaking of healthy snacks, my son has just brought me half of a Kinder Bueno chocolate. What am I supposed to do with this, Troy? I'm not going to eat. Yeah, I'm not going to eat that right now. Thank you kindly, though. Did you eat the other half now that I have chocolate in my hands? So, hold on, son. No, just leave it. I will eat it, I promise. Now it's going to melt in my hands. I'm thinking about doing it. Why don't we do it kind of like that vintagey green color and antique it, but a light green. Almost like it sure is not M&M's, melts in your mouth, not in your hands, because it's melting in my hands. I've got to put this down, Troy. Now I have melted chocolate in my hands, and you want me to put lotion on them too? That's gross. All right, there you go. Okay, Troy. Yeah. Yes, I love them, Mary Sharkey. Hi, Patty. You have 5 sisters? Holy guacamole. Okay, so I'm thinking. All right, so this is ice blue. Troy, what am I doing with this, son? What? What? You want it? Okay. Okay, Moms, this is important right now. I'm trying to figure out a color. I don't care, Mom. See, like I like the vintage, like the country green and the acrylic matte, but and the country blue is too much. But what if we hold on a minute. The blue in the water is pretty. This here, yeah, right? I think so too. So hold on. Let's. It's just too much. Too much. This is why I could never film in portrait. I need all the space I can get, man. Holy guacamole. All right, so we have the ice blue, which don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Then let's take some of that country blue. You got coffees, baby? Where's your drink, Pops? I think we got a winner chicken dinner. Hey now. Hey now. Trades are becoming a thing of the past. I am glad my youngest went to the diesel school. Electricians. Oh my goodness. Diabetes runs in your family. With a little, don't ever do this. Don't ever do this. Don't be better than me. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Don't be lazy. Don't ever do that. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. All right, so we mixed a little bit of indigo blue, which is my absolute favorite, dark blue. And then we took some of the sky blue and then country blue all in. Hello. It's in your tray. And then let's put this back now to do what I said it was going to do a minute ago. And then let's paint our frame. But I kind of want another Filbert. Because I just like Filberts today. Filbert! Ask and you shall receive. Oh, don't stick your head or your face in the blue paint. Hi, Helena. Hi, Kaylee girl. Is Kaylee girl gonna see the fireworks? Hi, Miss Edie. Have to go, friends. So good to see everyone. Off to bingo. Have a good. I hope you win. So good to see you, Diana. Give that Honey Bunches of Oats a big hug, a big squeeze. All right. I'm all tangled up in cords and chipboard and everything else over here. And there's a doggy underneath my feet. But hey, we got this. And a lot of paint in this brush. Don't let me forget to tell Terry that I need velvet stuff and something for my molds for my order. Oh, let me get this thing off of the screen. I'm sorry. That's way cool. There are plenty listed. All right, let's do this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. And then we're going to vintage up this blue. Hey. Stop. There we go. Hi, baby. Yeah, that's the charger. Use that charger, baby. That's the good one. That's the fast one. So if you didn't have all these paints to mix, you could use country blue, but it's just a little, I don't know, it is different. It's different, but you could get away with the country blue. Oh, you're very welcome, Evelyn. It's beautiful in person, right? Thank you, Natalie. Oh, Helena. Thank you so much. Papas, it's because you need to let it stay on the charger, babe. So what is happening here? Is it the brush or am I seeing something going crazy? What is that? What fell? Is it the brush dragging or is the paint not sticking to the bonding primer? Because then that would just be really weird. Ashley, you got to tell me what colors you want and I'll send it to you. What color are you using? That's bizarre. All right, we'll go in with another. Something's happening right there. So this has, I didn't use Pintart bonding primer because this is just too much. I sprayed with my Rust-Oleum bonding primer, but there's something going on up here that the paint is not sticking up there. So yeah, I don't know. You got to bring it here, son. You got to bring it here. I'll open it for you. You just got to bring it closer. Look at that, though. I just, ugh. Apay. Adabute? Huh? Apay, ada? There you go. Your nose is running too? I got you covered. No. I know. No. You sent me. You know what? There's something going on with my messenger. It says that I have like everybody is. You know how like on Messenger when you check a message, it then grays it out. Even if I check a message, everybody's is still bolded black. And I have restarted my phone. I've exited out of the Messenger app. So it looks like I have new messages from any and everybody who's ever sent me a message. It's really bananas to me. I was talking to Justin this morning, and then I looked and it said I had 8 messages from him. And I'm like, how the heck did I miss all of that? But I didn't have 8 new messages. It was just all of the messages from this morning. Same thing with Yvetta. All of the I don't know. So I don't know if it's just my messenger or if it's doing that to anybody else. And even I clicked on it and put mark them as red, and it still doesn't change them from the bold black, which is very annoying because now I can't tell what messages are not red and which are. And if you know, I have a gajillion messages because of all of the pages that I'm on for both work and personal. So now I can't tell if I've checked messages or not, which is just wonderful. It's great. Gotta love the book. It's the bestest ever. Not. All right, so we've got a good layer down. We're going to need to dry this and go over it because I can see that there's some areas that the paint is being resisted. Messenger had an update lately. Really? Lynn? Oh my gosh, Lynn, thank you so much for the stars again. You're the best. I really appreciate that, Lynn. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Oh, that's a no-no, Ashley. They need to get zapped. Any time somebody comes in after, you know those, have you guys ever seen those shorts where they put the tape, the clear packing tape on the doors in the office, and then their like coworkers walk into it and they don't see it and they get all ticked off? Like some of their glasses get stuck to the tape and stuff. That's what you need to do is put packing tape up on the door, and when they walk in and stick to it. Like those fly strips that they had back in the day. Do they still have those things? Those things are so gnarly. Ashley. Thank you for the stars, Ashley. All right. Now you guys can see. You see how we're getting some resistance? So I'm hoping that's just because of the brush, because it makes absolutely no sense since there's bonding primer already down, and that's the whole reason why you put bonding primer down, is so that your paint will stick. So I'm hoping that the brush was just picking it up and that there's not something coming through the bonding primer that was on the frame, which wouldn't surprise me because Lord only knows what they did to the frame, because obviously they painted it with something, because that was rimmed around the glass. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so super excited. So Troy's like gift drawer for all the stuff that he puts into your guys' packages when you guys order, it was getting kind of low. And so I ordered a bunch of stuff for him for his trinket drawer. So y'all are gonna start, if you order from me all the time, you probably got a collection from him now. But now he's gonna have new stuff to start putting in the boxes. Which I'm excited about, because if you know and you order from the store, we like to put in a lot of like little, I don't know, inspirational things, you know, into your boxes. And I don't know, I don't think it ever hurts to give somebody some kind words and a little bit of inspirational quotes or something, you know. And that's kind of our branding. What we do is, it's important just for us to just give a little bit of something to y'all. And that's Troy's job, is to put that stuff in the boxes. And so I went on and I found some new stuff that I can't wait for him to pick out for y'all. I know. I see it. Oh, hi, Dad. Oh, no, that's Kay. Kay went over to the other side. I know, Ash. I wear mine too. Were you handling it while eating KFC? Ha ha! You're talking about the resistance. That took me a minute, Rochelle. I was like, what does she mean? Obviously KFC, greasy. Nah, very funny. Very funny. Y'all know I'm on a KFC strike ever since that debacle with KFC. No, it's sticking now, so I guess maybe the brush was just too fluffy. It was picking it up, so it's good now. It's good. It's good. We're getting down to the nitty gritty over here, though, so I'm going to need to pick it up, though, because I can only bet that I haven't. Oh, I actually did pretty good. I was thinking all of the outside here was going to be unpainted, but I didn't do too bad. There are a couple of things. Ashley puts in cute things in her boxes, too. That's why we're friends. I don't know. I just, you know. Some of it is faith-based, and I know that not everybody is a fan of that. But those who are not, if they just look past that a little bit and just actually read what's on there, it's, you know, they're just kind words, kind quotes, not me trying to shove my faith down your throat or anything. So, all right, it's good. No more resistance. Let's dry this. Yeah, I know. And when you order from me, you're Deborah too. And remember, I didn't catch that for a long time. And when I would say thank you, I wouldn't say thanks, Kay. I'd say thank you, Deborah. Not even realizing the last name. I do. I like to shove God down throats. That's why what my podcast is about. I love you, Ashley. I don't know. I just know some people are very. Although I did have somebody get mad at me because it's taken USPS a long time to get their order to them. And she said she'll never order from me again because she lives on the East Coast and she'll never order, or she's not likely to ever order from the West Coast again since it shipped out on the 20. She ordered it on the 23rd. It shipped out on the 23rd, and it's not due to her until today. I mean, I feel bad, but I get angry too. They've lost so many of my things that I don't even know what to do. But you know, I'm sorry. But you know, I can't get mad, and you know, I just like, well, if you need a retailer on the East Coast, I have friends that retail on the East Coast that I'm sure I can, you know, refer you to. I'm still waiting on a transfer I ordered on 6/6. It's going all up and down the East Coast, but that's not tropical. Yeah, I just was like, she's like, I'm not gonna order. I won't order from. Sorry, like. I mean, DQ is now in New York. How do you think I feel? Every time I was waiting for a shipment just from Atlanta would take me like 2 weeks. Poor Nicole from the Mixed Palette, anytime she ships me anything, we hold our breath. She's in Ohio, but I don't know. I just think she's very upset and obviously just wanted to tell me that she's never going to order from me again. That's the gist of it, was that she was upset that it's not to her, and so she's just letting me know she's never going to order from me again, which, okay, well, I'm sorry. I mean, if you want to pay for next day air, I can ship it to you that way, but she's look, and now what? Oh, I'm punching you guys. Now let's get some, because I'm super impatient. We've got to antique up this, then dry brush this, and then we'll do the color matching. Oh, sucky now. And actually, Mary Casey, you're amazing. Just love me some Mary Casey. Oh, I'll leave that there. Okay. What's today? Today's Thursday. Mary's probably not here anymore. All right. Let's use... What do I want to use? I think I'm going to use my antiquing gel because it's sitting right here and because I lost it the other day. Cindy, you get your stuff quick. Some people get angry over the craziest things. Yeah. Look, y'all, if there's anybody who understands about, you know, shipping and being impatient, it is me. Like, I hate ordering from Etsy because of how long that pencil's not going to hold my hair. Because of how long it takes for me to get anything. So I get it, but I've yet to message anybody and say, I'm never ordering from you again. I don't know. I'm just different. Okay, so let's get a lot of baby wipes. Ooh, am I going to even have enough baby wipes? I might need to get more from my backup stash. But we got a lot of baby wipes. Because we are going to I was gonna say though, a lot of my customers are East Coast. So, but I didn't say anything. I didn't reply anything because, you know, that's not going to get me anywhere to feed into it. And well, other customers get theirs quick. It's not worth it at that point. I just like, okay, I got your point. Like, you'll never order from me again. I got it. I'm sorry. But that's really all I can do is say I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing for USPS, but I'm sorry. Oh, speaking of that. Hi, Joanne. Right, Kay? So Trevor ordered, we both ordered from this company on, she had a restock release. And where did you get that brush? And we both ordered. He ordered his stuff that he wanted. I ordered the stuff I wanted. And she mailed it USPS on the same day. What are you doing? And his stuff she took it to the post office same day, everything. I got my stuff last week, and his order says that UPS has taken possession of it, but it still has not moved anywhere. And the way USPS works is you cannot file a claim or do anything until 30 days. So he's literally got to wait. Oh, heck no. Hold, please. No, I've had to hide those from you, and I hid them so well that I had to reorder them. So no, don't get them. You want paint, don't you? And it's just so funny that she messaged me yesterday while I'm trying to help Trevor with his problem that he has. You order from Ashley and you meet her for lunch? So you don't have to pay shipping. That's awesome. But I almost wanted to tell her that story. Like, you think you got problems? My son made a $500 order. And he's got to wait until freaking the 23rd to even file a claim. Oh, that one's not open. Kiss my grits. you to contact, I'm going to tell her, I need you to contact my customer service department and refer them to you, Sue. Okay, son. That's it. But yeah. I felt so bad for Trev, though. I go, well, send me the order so I can help you. Because, you know, I'm in mom mode now. I'm mad because, you know, he's, like, kind of upset about it. And I didn't know why he was upset about it. I was like, why are you upset, son? Like, call the bank and you can get the money back now. I mean, if you don't want to wait for the 30 days to do the claim, because I guess he paid for like some no worry shipping thing, but the no worry thing only goes into effect after the 30 days. You can't file a claim until 30 days from time it was shipped. I said, look, just send me the order, send me everything, and I will take care of it for you, because I can tell he was kind of getting upset about it, and I didn't really quite understand why. Number one, I didn't realize how much he had spent. And then come to find out, he goes, well, I don't want to send you the order because I ordered some stuff on there that's for you. And I was going to keep it for your birthday and surprise you with it. But I guess it doesn't matter now. And I was like, oh, son. I said, well, what can I do if you don't want me to look at the order? I said, at least send me the order number. But the way Trevor is, and he does not get this from me, is he just doesn't, like, he'll just be like, whatever, forget it. And he's not like that with all things, but when he gets super frustrated with something, he just doesn't deal with it very well. Like, in that aspect of him, he doesn't want it. He's like, forget it. Just forget it. So, Onyx, don't trip him. Come here, mommy. Anyways, I could have told her that story, but it wasn't worth it. I told Trevor, I said, I will do my best not to look at the order unless I have to look at it, which I don't know why I would. Just send me the tracking and send me the order stuff, and I will take care of it. So, but the fact of the matter is, I still can't do anything about it until the 23rd. I told him, let's call the bank. You can get your money back right now. If you don't want to do it, then dial the number. Tell them you give your mom permission to talk to me about it. But he's in that mode right now where he's like, just, nah, I don't want to. Hi, Miss Kathy. I know if a package is coming through Indiana, I know it'll take longer. You can't help what the post office does. I bet someone helped themselves to Trevor's package. Oh, I'm sure. Did Kay leave? And I missed it? I'm sure that's what happened, because it's weird. Like, we both got, like I said, it was like a release, right? So everybody's trying to hurry up and order before it runs out again. We live at the same place. She took it to the post office the same day. Like, all the tracking, you know, it was moving. Mine was moving at the same pace as his, as far as, like, what the company did, right? So we both got shipping confirmation. We both got our tracking numbers. We both seen the USPS took possession. Then mine started moving and his never moved. From when the post office got it, so. Okay. That's our last little bit of the antiquing. And with this, because it's water-based, you can always take as much off if you like, as you like, or put more in. Totally up to you. Let's look in the camera because I can see more than what I see here. Okay, bye, Kay. Have a good time. I know, and then Brioni in Australia, and it just goes over and no issues. All right, let's dry this. And then we're going to dry brush it with some white, hit it with a little bit of highlight, and then this will be good. What on earth is happening over here? What? Okay. Now let's get a little bit of white and let's dry brush this a little bit. So backwards. I don't know. I pull out the small brushes for the big things and the big brushes for the small things. And this piece of chipboard is going to drive me freaking bananas. All right. Let's get our shop towel. You guys can see anything. You know how to dry brush, I'm sure. I'm going to load the brush. And let's get it all off. You want to wait till your paper towel goes pretty clean as far as no more marks. Why are you turning off all my lights? And then we're not going to choke up on that ferrule so that we have light pressure. And we're just going to dry brush just the tops. Can you guys see that? please show the baby angel you did yesterday. I didn't put the glass in it yet. I live on the West Coast in Canada. I have had packages go from the West Coast USA to the East Coast USA and then north into Canada and then come west to me. This happens more than you know. No wonder it takes so long. It crosses two countries. Yeah, I mean, we all know, like, you know, things are crazy when it literally, it's out of our hands when it hits whatever postal carrier. We're at their mercy to get the package to the final destination. Sometimes I can, you know, because I have the Shopify. So I've had many packages that'll leave my city, go up to the hub, come back to my city, go up to the hub, come back to my city. No exaggeration. It'll just, I don't know what they're doing, what conveyor they're putting it on, that it keeps going up and down California before it'll finally leave California. Mommy will go and get it in just a little bit, okay? The only time that the doorbell rings is UPS, and I'm pretty sure that's who that was. Well, not the only, but mostly. He always rings the doorbell. My poor USPS lady only rings the doorbell when she needs water. Oh, I still feel bad about that day. Honey, I can guarantee you that the UPS man didn't bring you a phone case. You don't need one every day, contrary to popular belief. You got one the last 2 days in a row from sweet Ari and Mama. Oh, there's nothing like a good dry brushing, y'all. Thank you, Mary. Hey, Nicole. I was like, thank goodness I wasn't like super grouchy yesterday. She would have emailed me that. Like, do you know the issues? You want to talk about issues on shipping? No, I wouldn't have, because it had something to do with my business. I would have not, but seriously, I was like, yeek. She is a new customer though, but I don't know if she was from like the event. That's kind of why I felt bad, because if she was from an affiliate and she was new, but oh, y'all, I know, put the brush down, but you know, it's so hard. I'm actually just making sure we get all of the edgings and everything. So pretty. See, like that bulb right there. Needs a little bit of love. I know, put down the brush. Step away from the brush. Step away. Oh, this doesn't have that same thing. Okay, it's down. You know I could do that forever, right? Because, like, I could go back this way and get the... Okay, stop. All right. Okay. Then we still need to go in with some highlights, but for now, y'all, stop it. Okay, let's get all the crappy, ugly looking stuff out of there, but oh my coogly muggly, y'all. And we haven't even did this yet. Hi, Lori. Lori would disagree. She's in Canada. She got shipping like lickety split. I was super impressed on how fast she got it. Oh, I love it. Okay, so we still need to go back and highlight. Oh, we have time. Let's get some, you know, if you know me, you know what I'm going to grab to highlight. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you don't know, now you know. Why are there cheese wrappers on the ground? What do I have, a mouse in the house? Troy James? If you know, you know. I know, Lori. Somebody told me that they're never going to shop with me again because they live on the East Coast and I'm on the West Coast and my shipping just takes too long. I didn't do it on purpose. I wonder if she's going to feel bad when she opens up her package and it's got all these nice little trinkets from Troy in it. It's going to be like uplifting messages. I'm just kidding. Oh, Nicole wasn't here either. Yeah, somebody messaged me to tell me that they're not going to order from me anymore because they live on the West Coast. They live on the East Coast, and I'm on the West Coast. And they ordered on the 23rd. It shipped on the 23rd, but it wasn't scheduled for delivery till today, and that's just too long. So they're not going to order from me anymore. But that's the only reason why they were emailing me, was to basically tell me that they're not going to order from me anymore. So, you know. I know, Troy. I seen something that I didn't like. But yeah. Hi, Tanya. Thanks, Lori. Okay, so white gold. Now, I don't want to cover all the beautiful dry brushing that we did. We're just literally going to go to like the tops of the bulbs. With a very, very, usually you guys know I don't tap off that much when I'm going in with wax. But I just want a little bit of shine, a little bit of shine. I don't want to take away from everything that's going on. So unlike not being able to put the brush down, ooh, let's not do this on the paper. Ya bozo, what are you doing? Use your brain. Use your brain. But we're just doing a little bit. I don't even know if you guys will be able to see on camera. Just a little bit. Oh, thank you. All right. And because we're tapping off the brush so much is why I'm having to go back and load up, but just layering, lots of layers and dimension. Gorgeous. I need to make a casting of this frame so I can have it forever. Okay. So that is our frame done. Now all we have to do is work on the paper. But we don't have enough time to do all that. We need to just do a little bit of color matching. Not a big deal. I'm wondering, I think I'm going to go ahead and put a light layer of the chameleon varnish on it because I am going to brush it with epoxy. And that's the thing. Okay. I know, it is really beautiful. I mean, it's just got... I just wish they weren't so boneheaded the way that... Look at all the glue that's down there. Like, what on earth is the glue? Yeah, so much glue that it's sunk way down in there. Like, seriously, people? I don't know. I think so, Nicole. Okay. Hold on. Bozos, I swear. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. When we come back on tomorrow. Today is not Friday. When we come back tomorrow, look at that. We still got the bubble because Mary is brilliant. When we come back tomorrow, we will color match and finish off this picture. I will go ahead and brush it with resin, with the epoxy, not resin. Oh, that would ruin it. With you guys, so we can finish it. And then, that's not going to take the entire time. I still need to finish the puppy with the trim. So, tomorrow, you guys can help me finish these two projects. So, we'll finish this one first, and then we'll put the trim around the puppy, do the legs, because I never did go back and do the feeties or anything else. I know Mary is very, very much so. She's brilliant. Brilliant. So, and then what we have to do is, because I'm not putting this horrible backing back on, that's all like, I will cut chipboard. I think I'll double back the chipboard because this one's really thick. But I think I'll double back the chipboard, and then that's what's going to hold it into place. So that's what we'll do, is give it another backing, because I'm not putting that janky backing back on. I have to keep remembering, though, that this is glass and to be very careful with it. So I'm going to put it up because Troy will move stuff off of my desk, and then Lord only knows it'll get broken. You making me blush. Aw, shucks, Mary. You know you're incredible. So, when you're mad, you're mad. Eh? I get lost easy. Can you tell? All right. So, I'm going to see you back here tomorrow because today is not Friday. Tomorrow is Friday. Oh, tomorrow will be an easy day. You know what happens when we have easy days. Yeah. I know, right? You can't tell. And that is the only good thing with the way that they plastered this backing onto it is that it's actually giving it support because it's right here and we can't, it's not coming through the paper. I'm being easy with it though, just because. But once we get that epoxy brushed on, then then it'll be fine. Then I know it's good. It's all good. So anyhow, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you back here tomorrow, same time, same place. Yeah, that's it. Today is not Friday yet. But I don't have to go driving tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.